Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is your first time here, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy my video and consider subscribing. And to my existing subscribers, thank you for keep coming back. Let's jump into the video. Welcome to Mari's voiceover. In this first DIY, I use some solar flowers. I use some jute cord. These solar flowers, you guys, are so pretty. Even though there is supposed to be wood, they are so soft. I'm gonna be using some ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna be using some nautical roll, the one with the wire, and I'm gonna be using some tacky glue and this empty bottle that I get because I like the design and because my son bought it the last time that he came to visit me. I didn't paint it, I keep it clear. So I wash it real nice and remove the glue and the stickers with some glue gun. And the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is grabbing some jute cord in the half bottom part of the bottle. And I did half of the half. I grabbed the jute cord half of the bottom, if I make any sense. Always making sure the twine was glued real close to each other, and do not use excess of glue because it doesn't look pretty. That's all you're gonna be see me doing right over here. And usually before I cut the jute cord, I glue it first like that. I'm making sure that everything is in place because once you cut it, you can go back. So yeah. Okay, after you glue it or after I glue it, I cut it and then I went back and reinforced it with a little bit more of hot glue. I'm using my scissors, you guys. I keep using my scissors without, I got finger protectors. I don't know why I always reach for my scissors every time that I need to, do something quick like this. Do as I say, not as I do. Always remember that. Okay, going back to this, I'm going to be making a flower, a jute twine flower. I'm going to be making two of those. And all I did is grab my fingers like 10 times. And after I grab my fingers 10 times, I take it off and I take another piece of jute twine and tie it right at the middle twice, like that. You sure that that doesn't go nowhere. And I made 3 of those, 10 times each. And with the 3 together, I make the flower. It's real easy, real simple. This is a beginner's trash to treasure DIYs. Is very easy. So yeah, like so, you see, you have to tie it real nice to be sure that doesn't go nowhere, and then you cut the excess of jute twine. You can make them as big or as small as you want to or as you like them. I always use 3 to make the flowers. You can use as many as you want. Make it yours. Remember, I always give you the idea and you get what you need and leave the rest. So I made two like this one, like I said before, and I'm going to be using one of the solar flowers, and I'm going to try to leave the link down below in the description box, like that if you guys are interested you can check it out. Okay, now after I'm doing the jute twine flowers, I'm going to proceed and glue them right in top of each other, but looking in the opposite direction, like you guys see me doing right here. And after that, I choose one of the solar flowers and I glue it right in the middle. I cut that portion that I'm showing you right over there. It cut real easy, you know. It's like almost like paper. Trust me. Just don't go too far at the end because you don't want it messed up the flower. And there is done. I love them. They look so cute. And I made two of these ones. You guys, I don't show it to you, but you're gonna see it at the end. Now I'm going to take this jute twine. This one got the wire in it because I'm going to be grabbing the first end of the wire twine right where I stop and I cut the jute twine in the bottom. I'm gonna begin right over there and I'm gonna use just a tiny bit of glue. Remembering, guy, always you know that I don't like to use that much glue, just what I need to. So I'm going to glue the first end and I'm going to keep myself real close to the first jute twine that I glued before. And I'm going to place some hot glue and I'm going to try to tie it, place it there. And yes, it's hot. And I'm going to keep doing that, but I'm not going to grab the wire all around the bottom, no. Right when I get right in the middle of the bottle in that side, I'm going to go up and I'm going to grab it in the neck or at the neck of the bottle. You guys are seeing me doing right here, and you can make the design that you want to. You can make flowers with the same wire. I went for this design, so I decided to do it this way, but it's like endless the ways that you can decor these bottles or any other bottles. So I wrap it, I don't know, 6-7 times, and when I was happy with the turns that I make, I glue it and I cut it just like so. Always making sure that you glue it real nice before you cut the ribbon or the wire or whatever you're using. And there you go again. I'm using my scissors there. I'm telling you, you don't have to use your scissors for this. Oh my goodness, I'm wrong. Don't do this, people. Don't do this. Jesus. I'm just placing more glue making sure that that's gonna stay there. Making or applying the final touches. There you have it. And now I'm going to decide where I'm going to be gluing these two lovely jute twine flowers. So I glue one at the bottom, of course, right where you can probably notice a little bit of glue where the two ends meet. And then the other one, I wasn't sure where exactly. You're gonna see me right over here, like going back and forth. But I decide to place it at the top, but in the opposite side of the other one, of course. There you go. And you probably can be done right over here. I mean, but I'm not. I went step further because I like my projects to look finished. So I use some ribbon from Dollar Tree. This jute twine ribbon. There is also wire. It's lovely. I know you guys see it before. I got a bunch of them, and I cut enough to go around of the bottle, and right there where I finish gluing the jute twine, for a better look, I decide to place the ribbon, glue the ribbon right in the back of the flower, right at the beginning, making sure I'm not gluing the flower and not using that much glue. And I place the ribbon all around, and you guys, it looked much better. I think that was the final touch that this bottle was needing. And you can use this bottle with any flower that you like or any greenery, or leave it just like that. I'm going to be showing you both ways, with and without. And I can't believe what you can do just with an empty bottle. It was going to end up anyway in the garbage. So I'm so happy for bringing you this idea today. I really wish that you guys enjoy this idea, and let me know in the comments below if you want more ideas like these ones. So more ideas like this one. I have a bunch of ideas, and I'm gonna be keep bringing you different ways. But if you want ideas like this one, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like it, also let me know if you do. And here you guys have it. I completely love it. I do. I really do. And like I say, I really hope that you guys like it too. Here is without nothing in it, just the empty bottle. I have it right over here in one of my side tables in my bedroom, next to my lamp. And now is here with the flower in it. I love these blossom flowers. I think that's the name from, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's from Dollar Tree. These flowers are from Dollar Tree. So pretty. So pretty. There you have it. Lovely. Let's begin in the second DIY, you guys. Okay, I'm using my pencil to make a circle, trace a circle in one of these wooden circles that Dollar Tree sell in a pack of 5, if I'm not mistaken. And after I made the circle, I use between my scissors again, oh Jesus, and my cutting knife to cut around because that circle was too big for what I needed, so that's why I decided to cut it. I'm sorry I don't made that clear. And it was real easy to cut. I mean, I make a mess, but I cut it. It was easy to cut. And this circle I needed because I'm going to be placing it in the middle of a lid of small mason jars, also from Dollar Tree. These lids come with a hole in the middle. I mean, it's not the lid is not covered. So I used that jar in the past just like that, but I decided this jar was way too cute. So I decided that I wanted reuse it. So I want to close the lid and I'm going to paint it because the lid was black around. In the jar, I wash it and I clean it with my Goo Gone like I show you over there. And now I'm going to paint it with this Waverly linen sharp paint. Is it linen or is it ivory? It's ivory, you guys. I'm sorry. It's ivory. It's ivory color. And I'm going to be giving 2 coats of this paint. This is another real simple beginners trash to treasure DIYs, you guys. I'm using my round paintbrush, you know, the small ones. They usually Dollar Tree have like 2 or 3 different sizes in a bag. I'm using the middle size. I think that one it is because it's better if you go first just dabbing like that. You don't leave no streaks or strikes, whatever you say. That I never can say it right. And I went all the way around, but I wasn't going for a ride in a neat cover, no, because I was going to distress it with black paint after. So I wasn't going for a perfect coat. So I keep going back and forth to cover the little piece. And you guys, I'm pretty sure that you guys see this in Dollar Tree a bunch of times. They are so cute. But this ones in particular is real strange that you find in the one with the opening in the top. So I want to place a little knob in the top. So right after I distress the jar just a little bit here and there, I'm going to decide which one I'm going to be gluing right at the top of the lid. Um, I was distressing in the front real good where the letters is because I want that name or that words to be noticed. So there is the little piece, and I'm going to be trying the different knobs to see which one look better. I bought these wooden pieces in Hobby Lobby, I think it was. Is right, is one big one and the other one is a tiny long ones. They come in different sizes. Both of them come in different sizes. and the bags are like 5 or 6 of them in a small bag. And I just um, put a little bit of the ivory paint around the knob that I choose. I choose the long one. Also, I use the long one in a past project too, so I'm reusing it again. And it was good. I'm just cleaning it inside, and now I'm going to use a little bit of tacky glue and a little bit of hot glue. Don't mix it, like I always try to say and remind you guys, because it's not good, at least in my most humble opinion. And I'm placing it right in the middle and giving a little bit of more final touches to the knob. And this is done, you guys. I mean, after everything was dry, I started looking at it and I decide to place a little bit of dry flowers right in the top of the lid. You guys going to see it right over here. You see it? That's dry flowers. Look at this cutest thing. Isn't it cute? I love it. I really do. I mean, you can put beads or anything that you want inside of this cutie thing. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. You guys, I want to show you this piece that I sadly don't record myself doing it. And this is another bottle. And I did a bunch of different stuff. I placed dry flowers. I painted like in an ombre effect. I glued some jute twine ribbon right at the top. And I placed some flowers in it, but you also can leave it without. One day probably I'm gonna do a DIY showing you how I did it. And thank you so much for being with me today. Bye, you guys. I see you soon. Blessings, people. Bye.